Welcome back. Now we will see how we can incorporate all those summary functions, aggregate functions together in a single query. For these, we will use the same invoices table. And let me get the query in. Select. I'm going to have select in a single line, and then I would like to keep each row for each function invoice total as total, and let me copy these and then min function min total as we can have as and since I would like to have these words as separated by space, I am going to lowest invoice. I'm going to have these within square brackets. Then comes max function, max invoice total as highest. Let me call it highest invoice max function, and then we can have average function, right? Average as average. Then let's have a count function in count this time we will see invoice vendor ID, right? Distinct vendor ID, because we are going to ignore the duplicates of the vendor IDs. So let me call these as total invoiced vendors, and finally I would like to have count all function, so that we can count how many invoices are there, right? As number of invoices, undo this, number of invoices, and this is going to be from invoices table. Fine. Now all red wavy lines have gone away, and let me run this. Yes, we have the results. Total of the invoice is 214,219.51 and the lowest invoice is $6, and the highest invoice is $37,966.13. Average invoice is 1,879.7413, and all these invoices are from 34 vendors, and number of invoices in the table is 114. So this is how we can code the summary queries. Say for example we have another column in the invoices table called invoice date. We can see these here from accounts payable tables, invoices columns. We have this number of columns, so we are used vendor ID and invoice total. So if you are going to add another column here, invoice date, let's see what happens. You will get an error, invoice date. It doesn't use any summary information, right? So for this purpose, what we can do is we can use min function. We can see min function, right? Min function, because we can call it as first invoice. So this may be the first invoice in the table, right? Yeah, 2015 was the first invoice date. So we can use these aggregate function. If you are going to use a column, if you are going to select a column without aggregate function, you will get error, right? We mentioned this already. You see, you get an error. Column invoices dot invoice date is an invalid in the select list because it is not contained in the in either aggregate function or in the group by clause, right? So if you want to use it, you can use inside a group by clause. You can't use it directly in the select clause. Let me run this again. Voila, it works, right? So we will meet in another video. Thank you so much for watching.